I'm with Andy Chambers, the head marshal of the World Carp Classic Junior event. He's the head marshal of the World Carp Classic itself and also the head marshal for the World Predator Classic. Andy's been with the World Carp Classic events and Angling Spirit now for over 8 years, marshalling and making some very difficult decisions. But we're here at the moment in the Czech Republic with the World Carp Classic Junior event. Andy, what are your feelings about this particular event?
Well, like, it's a first. Obviously, it's great to be involved with the junior event, and to see the the youngsters from all over the different countries coming here. Really looking forward to it and getting it all prepared for them. And let's hope they can catch some big carp for us. Absolutely,
but looking at the actual pegging and how the actual pegs are set up, what are your feelings about that and this particular lake for this style of event?
Yeah, well, the lake's perfect for this style of event. Obviously, we had a little bit of a shock when I arrived, and obviously found that half the lake was quite shallow, which we couldn't use due to the snow melt not being there for this spring. But it's a beautiful lake. The pegs, have all been prepared perfectly. Obviously, we've had to make a few adjustments this year, of course, of a low water level, so we've had to cram a few in where we wouldn't normally done. But the lads have been fishing for a couple of hours now. There's been a few minor disputes just over where they need to cast, etc. But other than that, they've just got on with it, and really, really good.
And sorted out.
Yeah.
So looking at this particular event and comparing it to some of the other events that you've marshalled at and taken charge of from a marshalling point of view, how do you think this particular event is different to the other ones?
Well, there's a lot less to walk around. We can walk around this one in about 30 minutes rather than drive around some of the others in 3 hours. So it's really, it's compact. So it's really nice in that aspect, and you can see, from the down wall almost every swim. So it's nice to come down a bit, because the ones we organise at Medina and Bolsena, they're just so huge. It's just nice to come to somewhere, nice and compact.
So part of the opening ceremony yesterday was obviously we tried to get over the emotions and the feeling of this isn't just a carp fishing event, it's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
You've been to the other events. How did this one compare to those?
Well, the opening ceremony, the opening venue at St Barbara Cathedral, I don't think you can ever beat that anywhere. It's just absolutely stunning and just, blew me away, and I think most of the competitors and spectators alike. Just unbelievable, wasn't it?
It was. I think it's a very special place, and it's good to be organising such a special event here.
Yeah, because you wouldn't really, see that as something to do with carp fishing, connected to carp fishing, but the speeches and everything to do with it, the opening ceremony was just terrific.
Well, look, you've caught some huge fish in your time. If there was some advice you could give to these anglers, the junior anglers out there, who range from 10 years old up to 18.
Yeah, exactly.
What would that be?
It's just, obviously, a lot of them to keep quiet to start with, make as little noise as possible. So obviously, the fish haven't been fished for before, so they are a little bit spooky. They ain't used to lines and spods and spoms going in here, there and everywhere. But it'll be interesting to see how the carp kind of come to grips with that and the feed. Obviously at the moment the sun's come out and I think the fish are kind of got a bit spooky. But by this evening, I think there'll be some fish caught by then. We've seen plenty on the surface, just moving around in the really shallow water. But the deeper water fish, I think, will come later on once the sun goes down. We'll get a few.
Well, it's great to be here with Andy and have Andy's experience involved in this particular event. We've got a great team here of marshals that will be running and coordinating the event over the next few days, and we've got a great show that's going to be lined up for this evening for people to look at, and hopefully some big carp to look at as well. So anyway, until later, thanks, and we'll be back soon.
Let's hope so, with some big fish to record.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.